So let's get started, guys. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to prime your lid with your eye primer. The next thing is you're going to be taking a white pencil. You can use any pencil that you have. This one's from MAC. I'm just using this to create like a white base on my eye. But if you can get the NYX one, I think it'll be better. It's a little more creamier and smoother than this one. This one was harder to blend. Then I'm taking a peachy blush. Yes, I said blush. And I'm going to be applying that with a flat shader brush in the center of my lid. This is going to give us a little bit more dimension, a little bit more pop on the lid as well. Here I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend out that same blush that we used, and it's just going to feather out the color. You can go in and add more or less, whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with, you can use. But this is what I'm going to be using here. And then I'm taking the 88 Shimmer palette from BH Cosmetics with that orange color right there. And I'm going to apply that once again over the top just to give it a little bit more shimmer because I thought it was a little too flat. The next thing, I'm taking an orange eyeshadow from MAC. It's called Orange. And we're just going to be applying it on the inner part of the lid and the outer part as well. You'll see right now. And as you see, I'm starting off on one side and then I go to the other. But we're just going to apply that there. You'll see right now in the next clip kind of how I'm doing it. And the reason why we're applying it there, not just kind of like all over the lid, is because we wanted to have dimension and like different finishes. For example, the center is a little more shimmery and the sides are a little more matte. So we're just going to apply that all over the lid, give it some fun texture. Now I'm taking Retrospect by MAC and I'm going to be applying that right underneath my brow, but you'll notice that it's actually not as shimmery as I wanted it to be. So I'm going to go in with this little stick right here, and this is from Benefit. It's like their highlighting stick. It came with their birthday set, and I'm just going to be applying that directly to my brow, like under my brow bone. And as you can see, give it a lot more shimmer. I'm also using this NYX eyeliner in purple, I think it's called, and we're going to be using that just so that we can create a base for the purple eyeshadow. I'm also adding a little bit of black liner. This liner didn't work as well, so I had to go back over it later on, but just apply a little bit of black liner to your waterline. And here I'm taking Passion by MAC, and I'm going to be applying that right on top of that purple liner that we had on before. And in the next clip, you're also going to see that I'm also going to kind of take a pencil brush to smoke out that color because we want it to look a little smoky. We don't want it to look too flat. So I'm just applying that right now. Alright guys, now I'm taking a little bit of an orange eyeshadow to apply it right underneath that purple shadow that we just applied. I know, but it's fun. Notice here that I'm actually flattening out my eyeliner brush, and the reason why I'm doing that is because it's going to create a really flat, smooth surface on the brush, so that way we can apply our liner and make it as sharp as possible. And as you see here, I'm also filling in all the little sparse areas, like the empty spots. Also, don't forget to add mascara to your lashes because we're going to be using false lashes. So you want something that's going to help them blend onto your natural lashes. I'm using, I don't remember what mascara, but it was alright. It's not my favorite one. Something that I had lying around. And here goes our first pair of lashes. These are, I think, the number 40 from Red Cherry or something like that. They are very dramatic. You actually would only need this pair, but you know that I need two. So I'm adding my second pair, and as you can see, I'm adding them more towards the inner corner of the lid. Check out right there. See that? See that? Choose your best friend. And this is the complete eye look. It just looks so beautiful together. I love it. Look at those lashes. Damn. Anyways, so we're going to move on to the rest of the face. I'm using a pink lip gloss. You can go with something corally if you want. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit of face powder. This is the Makeup Forever HD powder, I believe, or the matte powder. Just to highlight underneath. But when you highlight with this, be very careful, especially if you're very pale like me, because you can look like you have a sunburn if you don't blend it out properly. So make sure you guys are very careful with that color. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to add a little bit of blush. I'm using that first blush color eyeshadow that we used at the beginning on the rest of the face. And check out my major contours. If you guys want to learn how to contour, check out the video description for a video. And apply that blush all over your face, and that's pretty much it. You're done with the entire look. And here's the complete look. It's awesome. It's gorgeous. I love it. Make sure you guys click the thumbs up button. This really means the world to me, guys. And I'd be so happy if you guys would help me out with this. You saw what I